Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. Not breaking the chain despite the US markets are closed today. We are here with our daily markets update for US30 and US100, and now onwards I am planning to add XAU USD, that is gold, also in this analysis, this evening update, and henceforth we will also see along with US30 US100 gold in detail also. So not breaking the chain, let's start the analysis for the day. Before we start, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment friends, and don't forget to press the bell icon. So let's start the day with gold first. Now this is the daily 4-hour charts for gold as shared in my morning analysis. See, after every rise, gold has shown a drop, a red candle, then stabilized here in this zone, a rise, and then couple of big red candles. Now again trying to rise with the support at around 1890, 1891 levels. I told in morning also that it might try to breach this zone and go towards 1883, 87 levels, and from there we may see a bounce back. Precisely behaving in same fashion, it has got the support now at around 1890. So any short entry, any sell is only recommended below 1890 levels. Once it drops below 1890, this time it is going to break sharply till the time it remains above 1890. Now you can also see closely here, the next resistance is strongly lying at around 1900 levels, and beyond that at 1904 levels. If it breaks this zone at 1900 1904, it will fly towards 1908 plus levels. Now this is on the 4-hour charts. Also look at the 4-hour charts. See, it has got a stronger support on 1890 91. Also look at the 4-hour stochastic. It is trading at bottom, now trying to cross over on a positive note and possibly may enter into overbought positions again, and hence a possible rise can be expected. So this is on the 4-hour chart, but let's have a look at the hourly charts also. Now look at the hourly charts. On the hourly charts you can clearly see the support lying at around 1895 levels, 1894 levels. Now these levels at 1894 to 96 is important. Any breakout now beyond 1898 is a good level to go long for 1901 1905 levels. Remember, any breakout beyond uh, 1898 is the only level beyond which you can expect that it is going to hit 1901 and 1905 levels. In fact, it can go beyond also, but on the hourly chart the stochastic is overbought and looking downwards. Probably we may see couple of red candles where it can again come back till towards 1892 91 and 1890 levels. So a probable drop till 1891, and from there we will see how it behaves there. So below 1894 you can take a short entry for 1892 and 1890 levels. And yes, now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts the gold is running overbought. It has to drop, it has to drop, it has to drop, and that is what I had repeated several times earlier in my weekly analysis also and my daily analysis as well. Now today if you see, it has seen higher highs here. I think the high for the day is done, 1908 1909 levels. I don't expect it to rise beyond these levels, but I here also you can see lower higher lows is something which is beyond. Maybe it try to breach this. If it breaches this at 1887 levels, probably we may see it breaking towards 1883 and 1880 levels. That is my expectation, that it can try to drop. But yes, right now if you see why gold is still holding on strong, is one, possibly the money flow from the equities market, where we can see the global geopolitical tensions between Russia and Ukraine has given the global markets a good drop. We can see it has sharply seen a correction later today, since the Asia session opened, and now trading with a good drop. So that is what is also trying to hold on gold from any further drop. But we must not forget that it is overbought. However, in these uncertain times, indicators are just a myth where it can sustain overbought and it can sustain oversold levels as well. So yes, a probable drop below 1890, you can take a short entry there, and rather I will say below 1894 you can take a short entry for 1892 and 1890 levels, and it can try to go towards 1887 again, and below that towards 1880, as I shared in my morning analysis. Also, any long entry, as I shared, is above 1898, beyond which it will definitely try to fly on the upside towards 1901 and plus levels. MACD are trying to converge and it is overbought on RSI. So both, almost all the indicators, it is overbought, but these are markets and it can sustain these overbought levels. Now I think for the day it might remain range bound. From 1898 you can get couple of points towards 1900 and 1901, and then beyond that it might try to achieve 1904 also. Beyond that it will definitely fly towards 1908 and plus levels. On the downside, if it breaks 1894, you can take a short entry for 1892. Only couple of points you will get there. And below that 1890, 1888, 1887. These three are very important resistance. Below that it will drop sharply towards 1883 and 1880 levels. So take your positions accordingly. I see a moderately range bound day. I don't think so either it is going to fly on the upside, and I don't see that it might break heavily on the downside as well. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's move towards US100. So this is US100's chart. Let's have a look at the first weekly charts for US100. And as I shared in my weekly analysis also, that it may try to hit this zone at 14,000, 150 200 zone, and beyond that only I will recommend you to go long. And specifically I had told beyond 14,200 it may try to hit 14,300 as well. Precisely forming this wick out there. Now the candle is trying to trade in red, and when I say trade in red, the support levels at 14,800 levels will come into picture, and below that if it breaks below 14,800, then 14,750 should come into picture, 740 levels, and below 14,740 it is going to break heavily. It is this time it is going to give you sharp red candle which might take 13,800, and below 13,800 it will break towards 13,740, the nearest support, and below that it is definitely going to correct sharply towards 13,500 and 13,300 levels for sure. That is going to happen now this week. Also this is on the weekly charts. Now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts you can see a large wick has been formed. There is a support, lower lows has already been formed. If it breaks this at 13,800, if it breaks 13,800 now, definitely we might see a stronger correction which might take it towards 13,600. First support 13,740 will come into picture, then 13,600, and in coming days, that is tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we might see it going towards 13,500 and 13,300 levels are also very much possible. Now whether it is, you can say, geopolitical tensions or you can say the charts, I believe in charts, and charts right now reflecting that this is possible, but these charts can reverse with the help of news, and yes, we have to be very cautious at these certain levels. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour chart there was a retracement, possibly it has completed this journey here. You can see that almost the bottom has been formed, but look at this here, 14,100 to 13,950, 150 points, and now 13,950. So how far this could go? At least it should try to achieve 13,800 first. That is going to be almost half the candle size, and it may try to form a third candle also before trying to retrace a big. So you can see lower highs it may try to form. Also look at the 4-hour charts here. You can clearly see that first, now it is trying to trade in this channel. It is clearly trading in this channel, and the bottom here right now at around 13,740, 13,750 zone. So once it breaks 13,740, may we see a stronger drop on US100. So this is what we can expect on the 3-hour charts. Similar is the story. It has reversed after this strong candle. So most of the times we can expect that any such reversal or green candle you see, whenever such green candle has happened on US100, mostly it tries to achieve a high and then drops. But right now taking a support, it is forming a double bottom here, breaking 13,800. Definitely 13,740 is the target, and then it will break towards 13,600 levels or so. On the 2-hour charts, the story is same. Third red candle after the minor retracement, third red candle. Also you can see here, see lower highs is consistently being formed, and minor, this is called retracement after the drop. So lower lows and then lower highs. That is how it is continuing the bearish movement. And on an hourly charts, again it is bearish. Indicators, let's have a look at the indicators also. Indicators are also bearish, trying to take a drop here at 13,800 levels, should get a support, 13,830, then 13,780 levels. Below that it will drop towards 13,740, and below that we will see 13,700 and 13,600 levels are certain below those levels. So take your positions accordingly. On an hourly chart, I'm not going to see on an hourly chart the stochastic is trading at bottom. It may have to rise, and probably it can continue in this bottom levels. Now look at the 4-hour chart. Similar is the story, trading below the 20-50-100 on a 4-hour chart moving average, and the stochastic is looking downward. It may enter into an oversold position with couple of red candles, and we can expect 13,780, 13,740 levels, and below levels also can be expected. 4-hour charts are trading in red in a sell zone. On the daily charts, 13500 definitely, 14500 is stronger resistance. And now on the daily chart, see, uh do you recall how many times did I draw this? Now last week also I did draw this, 2 to 3 times. I recall 2 to 3 times I drew this, that it is going to form, the stochastic is going to hit oversold levels. Now again it is trying to enter into this oversold levels, then it may sustain, and then it is going to rise again. So possibly it is right now looking forward to 13,740, 13,750, and in fact can head towards 13,700 and 13,600 levels. Remember the downside we had, as I shared in my weekly analysis, we are looking forward to 13,500. That is going to be a stronger support, and then 13,300, 200 zone should be a good support. So it can drop till that. If it breaks below 13,800, we can remain certainly bearish, but it has to bounce back also remain. It cannot sustain these oversold levels. However, uncertain times, these are markets, anything is possible. Take your positions accordingly. If you forgot indicators alone, the charts alone, the candles alone are indicating mostly bearish moves, and if it breaks below 13,800, we will look forward to 13,780, the first support, 13,740 the next support, then 13,700 will come into picture, and below that it will break towards 13,600 levels and 13,500 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's move towards US30. Now first let's have a look at the weekly charts for US30. US30 weekly candle has again started. If you recall my weekly analysis, I told that it may see a high and a long entry. Today morning I also I told a long entry is only beyond 34,400 levels. It precisely achieved 34,420 and dropped sharply. Now you see, this is the power of levels, and now it is trying to trade in this zone, in this channel. The bottom right now looking forward to 33,500 levels, and breaking 33,800 we may see this zone at, remember, 34,000 to 33,700 is 33,500 is important. If it breaks 33,500, we may see a sharper correction. Right now it is looking forward to a good drop. Probably we might see 33,700 and 33,500 levels in the coming time frame in this week itself. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, lower highs has been formed. Now it is trying to trade. Now first thing is, it may get a little support at 33,800 levels, and it may bounce back again towards 3400, 34,000 plus levels. If it breaks 33,800 this time, then we can see a sharper correction. It can try to head towards 33,500 levels. So yes, dropping below 33,800, we may see a good short where we can expect it to hit 33,720 and 33,600, 33,500 is also very much possible. It can drop till there. If it breaks 34,800, then and then only we may see a good drop there. Now coming back to the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour chart, see, after this support at 34,000, minor retracement, lower highs has been formed as expected, and now it is looking forward and trading with a drop. Now this is the second consecutive red candle. You can see the previous candle almost from 34,400 to 34,000, and from 34,000 to 34,000, 33,800. So half the body size, that is one part. And once it breaks 33,800, it can also equal the body size previously, that is almost 400 points. Then we will look forward to 33,600 levels. So yes, possible entries below 33,800 can be expected, where you can expect it to drop till towards 33,600 and 33,500 levels. This zone at 33,500, 600 is going to play an important role, and it is going to be an important support factor for US30 for any further drop. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, the story is same. After this drop, retracement, and now it is trying to take lower lows, trading in this channel, and you can expect 33 800. If it breaches, possibly we may see 33,600 levels in the coming time frame by today or tomorrow. Yes, it can hit 33,600 and 33,500, which is going to be a stronger support for US30. Also, now let's have a look at the 2 hour charts. The story is same, I am not going to repeat. Hourly charts, the story is same, I am not going to repeat. Trading in a bearish territory, oversold. Now let's have a look at the indicators. So most of the indicators and almost all of the time frames, it is trading in a bearish zone. Almost everything is oversold, but these are uncertain times where the indicators can sustain these oversold levels because of the several ongoing geopolitical crisis and other factors. But looking at the charts itself, it appears that it is going to act bearish. And if you look at the resistance there, trading below the 20, 50, 100 moving average, markets are trading in extreme bearishness right now. Now look at the DPO is in red, the stochastic, and again on US30 also you can see I had told this several times. I drew this several times in my last week's and daily analysis, where I told that it may try to hit this oversold levels. Again, trying to look forward to this. It can again come back to achieve lower lows before trying to take a rise, and hence possible bearishness can sustain for today and tomorrow before it tries to take a rise by the mid of the week. Now MACD lines have crossed over and are on sell side and are divergent. Now this is the story on the daily charts. On the 4 hour charts, the story is same. Stochastic looking downwards, and MACD is on sell, and you can see bottom of the Bollinger Bands. This is something 33,800 levels, which is trying to provide a support. Breaking this, yes, we may expect a good drop towards 33,700 and 33,600 levels. The next support is definitely 33,500, which is the strongest support. I don't expect that it is going to get broken today, but yes, soon we will see it getting thrashed, and then it will try to hit 33,000 levels and below levels. You recall yesterday in my weekly analysis, I very clearly told you I am going to give you 1,000 points on US30 this time. That is what precisely I think we may achieve. 34,400 already has seen a high, and almost 600 points have been given till now. Now look at the stochastic we have seen. I think this is all from my side for US30 also. We can remain bearish till the time it remains below 34k levels, and you can expect it to hit 33,700 and 33,620 and 33,500 levels. Possibly, if not today, then possibly by tomorrow we might see these levels on US30. So this is all from my side. If you like and appreciate my effort, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.